What's good, everybody? I'm back with another video. I asked on the poll what you guys wanted to see, and you guys voted arrangement first. So I figured I'd make an arrangement video and give you guys some gems, at least, you know, some stuff that I know that you can apply today, and it'll make the big difference. I'm talking black and white difference. So let's get started. So I have this beat right here that I just kind of made. It's really for the video, but I don't know. Let me know if I should keep it or not. I'll just play it from like right here. So this is the beat I'm going to use as an example. I use the MIDI from one of my MIDI packs, the Boost MIDI kit. It's like a pack I put out, I want to say a year ago. I think it was the Essential one. Yeah, it was that one. Now I would show you guys all the VST layers and everything, but I had to convert it to MIDI because I tried to record this video and it was acting up. Okay, now if you can see, I don't have a lot going on. I only have a couple sounds. I want to say 12 sounds. Now I have everything split to channel. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and kind of explain why arrangement is important and just my thought process, and then just do it in real time. Arrangement is super important part of the process because it basically gives the vibe of the song, and it is a layup for the artist to create the song. If you've ever seen any artist on IG Live or even in the studio create songs or even go through beats, they're looking for one, what sounds good, and two, the easiness of it. Like, okay, it's not a lot going on, I can do this. Reason being is because, you know, humans, they love simplicity. Being simple is the best thing. Like I always say, complex is really nothing but small, simple decisions all stacked together. So if you have a bad arrangement, then that equals nobody using it at all. Good arrangement is vital. Now the way I avoid bad arrangement is I have 4 general frameworks, 4 blueprints that I always follow. So the first one is don't complicate. Production is a step-by-step process, and you don't have to do all the drop-ins and outs and all that shit right now. On the contrary, if you make the beat fire and then you just arrange it and then just level it and then send it to an artist and they record to it, then they can send it back and you can actually produce. You can do drop-ins, drop-outs, all that other shit. You gotta remember, everything is a step-by-step process. So let me arrange this really fast and then I'll explain the next 3. Alright, so if you notice right here, I got everything right here. So this is the chorus right here, right? And then this is the intro. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a quick arrangement, and I'm going to show you guys how simple this is, at least for me, my process right now. So I'm going to hit press play. I'm going to take the kick out, take this rim out, duplicate this over here, and keep the same thing going. Actually, I'm going to make this unique. Take all this out. Then I'm just going to duplicate this. And it's that easy. Now you might be thinking, oh, you just duplicated it. It's that simple. I already know that. But let me give you the thinking behind it though. This has to do with the 4 rules that I'm about to give you. I gave you 1, so don't overcomplicate it. As you can see, this isn't overly complicated. This is the intro. So you can hit Control T right here and boom, right click over here, intro, boom, chorus. And then this is the second half of the chorus right here. Second chorus. So when the artist does the first round of the chorus, that's gonna give the audience the familiarity. And then when he repeats that whole shit, that's when all of this comes in over here on this side. But that's when I got the change up. That's when I have these hi-hats doing these rolls. That's when I have this rim over here. And then that's when I have the kick coming in here as well. I could take another piece. Actually, I could take that open hat out and do the same thing. I'm gonna have the verse over here. So boom, verse. I'm just gonna put, now the verse can either be 12 or 16, or it could be 8. Usually singers, they'll have 4 to 8, and then rappers, depending on what they do, if they're like super duper lyrical miracle kind of shit, that's like 16 bars. But if they're like, you know, say A Boogie or whatever, then 12 is perfectly fine. Or you could do it like this. You can do this. I can cut this over here, and then I could just duplicate this over here, move this over here, cut this right here, and duplicate this right here, so that way you have the chords. That repeating, and then you have this. Boom, I could take the kick out, or I could leave the kick in. Honestly, there's really no rules. So this right here is technically a 16, right? So this is 4, this is 4, this is 4, and this is 4, right? This kind of serves as like a pre-chorus, or like a build-up. You know, that's what they would call it in EDM. But this is like a pre-chorus or build-up or resting period. So that way, if the artist is like really melodic, they can go off right here and really like kind of, you know, build into the chorus. Or they can do the chorus right here and then do the second half of the chorus right here. And then they can add some other stuff over here on this side, and then go back into the verse and start doing all that shit. Really, you have to understand that there's no rules. Like, you can't go in, even for artists don't go in, at least good artists that can write songs, they don't go in and say, okay, I'm gonna do the chorus first. They don't go in and say, okay, I'm gonna do the verse first. They just do whatever they feel is right, and that's like the best advice. Simplicity is super key. So let's hear how it sounds right now, and then you'll get the gist of it. Actually, I don't even want that right there. And then you can even do little switch ups like this. You can even do this. And then you can do little drop offs, little edits like this. You see what I'm saying? That switch up. The reason why I duplicate it, because this brings familiarity. You already know this section. And then just to have a smoother transition. Rule number 2, do little drop-ins and drop-outs and switch-ups to add some ear candy. This stuff right here is ear candy. This stuff over here is ear candy. You know what I mean? If I drop this off right here, right? You see what I'm saying? It gives more ear candy, it gives more flair. Tip number 3 is the 4-bar method. I cannot tell you how much I live by the 4-bar method. And the 4-bar method is from a GOAT. It's from Boy Wonder. And the 4-bar method is every 4 bars, something has to change. If you don't believe me, let's break this down. This is 4, because we're in double time, so it's 4, right? And then this is 4, and then this is 4. This is 4 bars, and then this right here is 4 bars until there's a change. Boom, we're back over here to the chorus. These things are super simple. Every 4 bars, something has to change. It's in every popular song, either every 4 bars or every 8 bars. Usually if there's a change in the 8 bars, it's because there's like something super minimal that you don't even hear. It's like it's detail oriented that you don't even hear, like maybe an effect, maybe something doesn't have a lot of reverb on it on the you know, on a certain part. But 4 bars, something has to change. And if you don't believe me, go listen to any song, and then you're gonna hear 4-bar changes. Now, before I give you the fourth one, which is super crucial, I just want to say thank you. Thank you guys for giving me your time of your day to even watch this video or any other video that's associated with me. I thank you so much because you don't have to do that. Lately, I've been chasing placements. Like, I'm really just trying to build this whole thing because, you know I got it. You know what I mean? It's just the world to see it. So I just thank you guys for even believing in me and watching these videos. And I have some super cool stuff for you guys soon. Now, the last one is make fake songs. Now, the reason why I say make fake songs is because a lot of these you have to make fake ideas or, you know, just fake stuff in your head or by yourself. That's mumbling, that's singing, that's saying some bullshit or reciting a song that you know but trying to like switch it up. You know what I mean? You don't have to be perfect and you don't have to lay it down. This is just for you and your ears and your eyes. But this is just a proof of, okay, if I can make a fake song out of this, then I know an artist can, because it's super easy. There's not too much going on. Because if I can come up with a musical idea that's super simple, and if I come up with a super memorable melody and I'm in the studio with an artist, guess what? I know this beat. I can give them some, oh yeah, this is how it goes. You know what I mean? And once you make like fake songs and stuff like that, you're good. You can export it. You can render that shit out, because guess what? You already know it's good money. It's not like some like overly artistic piece of work. You know what I mean? Like, you save that for when you actually get in with the artist and you build that relationship and that rapport, and they trust you because it's a sound that they have and they trust you and they want to trust you, and they can't trust everybody. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really want to make this the go-to for arrangements. I really want this to be the first video that everybody watches and really just gets it and understands that this is not complicated. You don't have to stress over it or try to be overly artistic or whatever. Piece by piece, everything will make sense and you'll get better. So the quality is going to get better, the videos are going to get better, everything is going to get better, and I'm going to drop some crazy shit. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what else you guys want to see. Go crazy, and I'll see you next time.